In this video, we're going to go through all the trophies in Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, and I'll discuss ways that you can get them more easily. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. So, this is not going to cover all the trophies in the base game, just in Burning Shores. I did get the Platinum in that, so if you're going for the Platinum, just focus on the trophies in the base game. Alright, so one thing I find interesting about the trophies, this is several months after it's been released, they give a good idea about how many people play the expansion, and in this case, discovered the Ascension, which is kind of a story, one can't miss it. That was about 7%. So about 7% of the people that bought this probably played Burning Shores, so that bought the base game. So that's not super unusual for an expansion. A lot of people will pass on the expansion and just play the base game. Then Confronted Londra, that's also can't miss. That's a story one. Defeated Londra and his Horus, can't miss. That is a story one. So that's basically the end of the main story. Defeated Londra. So of the people that bought the expansion, almost all of them completed it, right? So we only went from 6.8% to 5.8%. So not a very big drop off of people not completing it. And then equipped Elite Coil or Weave. You got these Elite Coils in the game. You just need to put one on a weapon and an outfit, and that's it. It's super easy to get. 5% who got that. Upgraded the Specter Gauntlet, so you fully upgrade that. You do that at a workbench. You create a job, and that's about 5%. So most people did that. Reached level 60. So you got, I think, 10 more levels being in Burning Shores versus the base game. So top level was 50 and went to 60. Very easy to hit level 60. Very easy to hit the top level in this game, and most people did it. And then aided the Quen. This, I think, is a side quest. So you did some of the side quests. All new machines scanned. 4.5% of players. You also need to scan the Horus. They really remind you about scanning the Horus, but scan everything new. And then about half the people that got the game actually did the Cauldron Theta. So that's kind of odd that so few did that. That seems like an obvious one everybody would do, but not everybody have done that. And all quests completed. So less than half of the people, which is a gold trophy, completed all the side quests. I don't think it's errands. Let's see if I can go to the main game without taking too long. So here we go. In our notebook, quests. So I don't think it was there were any errands. It was just side quests and main quests. And it also, I don't think, included like the collectibles as quests. So just the side quests. I don't think there were errands. Let's see. We'll go to the notebook game progression. Right, so there were 6 main quests and 3 side quests. So not many side quests, and they don't even list errands, whereas in the base game they had 20 errands. So yeah, so no errands, just 9 quests to get that gold trophy. It's amazing people haven't got that. So a lot of people did the story all the way through, but they didn't do all the side quests. And then just 1 cauldron, 1 relic ruin, and then the other thing I think you might miss is, for 100%, is the arena, and you actually get quite a bit of Brimshine from the arena, the new arena. There's 4 new arena challenges, and it's at the very end of the arena that you can do, and they're very rewarding to do the first time and successfully. And then we've got Pangea figurines, Delvers trinkets, and aerial captures were new things. Plus, there's 4 legendary outfits and 9 legendary weapons. Most of them you can actually buy. So let's go back to the trophy list. So we've got. So we're also discussing, I guess, 100%. So just not just all the trophies, but 100%. We'll discuss, since I think it makes sense to do it all together. I would go for all the trophies first, and then 100% last is usually what I do. So we've got killed bilge guts and sting spawn. So we need to kill 5 bilge guts and 50 sting spawn. You find those on the map. Let's see if I can find like a map location for you. So let's go back and we'll go to the map. And down here is Burning Shores. And see if we can find a bilge gut. You can see that I've not actually I've not done 100% of the machine sites here. They're still grayed out, and I still got 100% in all the trophies. So bilge gut site right here. It's kind of just east of Fleet's End, and the sting spawner there. You also come up. There's another bilge gut site. So they're all pretty close to the east of Fleet's End. That's the big town for the Quen. And they're also in the story. Here's another bilge gut site. And the sting spawn are around the bilge gut. So you've got plenty of opportunities to get that one. That should be fairly easy. Alright, so let's go back to the trophies. And the Dino Digits quiz, right? So you recover all Pangea figurines and complete the Dino Digits quiz. So that's a collectible thing. And then when you have all the figurines, then you have the information. When you kind of focus on it, when you look at it in your notebook, then you have all the information. So let's see if we can go back to the game. And so, like, in our notebook, we've got collectibles. And the Pangea figurines are just, dinosaurs. And there's 5 of them. And then I think if you, like, click on them, see they've got little numbers in there. And that'll help you with the descriptions will help you with the Dino Digits quiz. The Dino Digits quiz is at the Pangea actual park, I think, which the story takes you to. So, like, when you get to that quest, you can do the Dino Digits quiz, because I think you have to go, I don't think you can go there until you get to that story mission. Let's see. I don't think these are like, these quests are, yeah, so to the burning shores, heaven and earth, stars in their eyes, maybe for his amusement, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. It's one of the kind of the middle quests that takes you to the Pangea Park in Los Angeles or the Burning Shores. Okay. But you need to get all the figurines to do that, so... Okay, and then use Brimshine. So buy 1 outfit and 1 weapon, right? So if you're going... if you're going for 100%, you have to buy all. You have to buy or get all 4 weapons and outfits, and most of them you buy. And the primary currency is Brimshine, but you also need, I think, like 3,000 shards. So you can farm shards. There's a bow in, and I've got a video about this. There's a bow in. Let's see. Let's go back to the map. In the Daunt region, what is that place? Barren Light, right? And in Barren Light, there's a. If you've done all the quests, and I forget the quest that is associated with this bow, it will be sold for 149, and then you can sell it for 250 with the hunter here. So here's the hunter, right? And so you go to her, and you go to the Whisper Hunter bow. You buy it, don't equip it, and then sell it for, and then you get 100 each time. So you can do this in less than a minute. So you can get all the money you need to get the 100%, and then so to get the 100% or also get that trophy, you need all 4 legendary outfits and 9 legendary weapons, and there's 6 machines to scan, 5 Pangea trinkets, 7 Delver's trinkets, and 6 aerial captures. And the 6th aerial capture comes after you've completed all the first 5. So find the first 5, and then they'll send you to the 6th. All right, so let's go back to the. Okay. All new skills learned. So you should get plenty of skill points in Burning Shores so that you can fill out the tree. That being said, there is a skill point glitch in the arena that you just kind of like repeat a challenge and then abandon it and then quit. I don't want to misstate how this works. This is just like a kind of general summary, not a technical summary. You should see my skill points glitch video. I have 2 versions of it, an updated version and an older version. Both will work, and you'll be rolling in skill points. You just need to assign those, but you don't have to glitch it either. You probably could get it all by doing everything. Recover the Delver's Trove. So you need to get all the Delver's trinkets. So you need to kind of search around the map, look for those purple things, find the Delver's things, and do the little puzzles. And you'll pick up each one of those trinkets, which show up in your collectibles menu. Once you have all of them, then it'll give you directions of how to find the Delver's Trove. Go through the 2 palm trees, follow the river, go across the water, and that's where it's going to be. But I don't think it'll show, and X marks the spot too. I don't think that'll show, though. You won't be able to dig that up until you've got all trinkets. And then recovered all aerial captures, right? So you also have to interact with the aerial captures on the ground, more or less. And then you can fly around, and if you fly close enough to the thing I would say with the flying is that make sure those arrows that you're flying next to are big enough. So if they're kind of small, go down or go up until they get biggest, and then you can see when you go just above them or just below them, you'll be able to see it. But otherwise, it's kind of hard to judge the distances. And so if you're too far away, you'll have to repeat the path. But it's not the end of the world. It's actually harder just to find them than anything else. And then killed machines while gliding. I've got a video about that, but I would just focus. You need to have the Specter Gauntlet, which is something that you get as part of the main quest. Once you get the Specter Gauntlet, and another thing, you know, most people have already upgraded the Specter Gauntlet, right? This is a far zenith weapon. Once you've upgraded the Specter Gauntlet, obviously you have it, right? So most people have upgraded it. They just haven't really been gliding to kill people with it. I think there was another one. Oh, one I didn't talk about was use grapple strikes on machine, which about 40% of people that played the DLC did this, but only 2% of the whole game. This is in your skill tree on the hunter side. So let's see if we can go back to the main game. Skills. Okay, so hunter, and it's on the bottom. So first of all, you have to get this skill. So machine grapple strike. Tap X while jumping within range of a knockdown machine to perform a grapple strike. Then tap R1 when prompted to energize the target for a resonator blast. So basically, you need to use this knockdown with the regular arrows. So you need a normal hunter bow. Okay, so if we're in there, so we're gonna go to hunter bow, and this knockdown shot. That is also something that should be on the skill tree, but you know, these are kind of end game skills, so I'm assuming that everybody has this. But if you don't have knockdown shot, then maybe you should go get knockdown shot before you attempt to get this trophy. And so once you have the knockdown shot, you do L2 R1 and you hit a machine with it. So let's see if we can just do an example for this, just for kicks. And you can do this on Daunt. You know, it doesn't have to be machines in the Forbidden West. So let's go to the Charger Mount site. Okay, so we got our hunter bow. We're going to do L2 R1, right, to knock them down. Okay, and then jump, and you see the triangle there, and then we get the R1, and that would count as 1. So there you go. And we don't need to fight the rest of them. Okay, so that's it for the trophies. I think that's all of the trophies for the Burning Shores in Horizon Forbidden West. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West.